As the COVID-19 crisis has wreaked havoc on healthcare, education, and the economy, it has also taken a toll on our psychological and emotional well-being. Millions of people have lost their jobs globally. And if you're worried about money right now, you are not alone. Our very own Apollo James talked to a financial therapist and brings us the following report.
There are plenty of reasons to feel worried about money right now, and a financial therapist can help. According to WREAKED, a financial therapist, financial therapy can help people change the way they think and feel about money, and most importantly, change negative behaviors. It gets right to the heart of your financial attitudes. Gaki says financial therapy can help those who need to dig deeper into why they can't stop living paycheck to paycheck or keep getting deeper into debt.
How you relate to money today is it's a consequence of many things: your upbringing, how much money you've had or not had, how you've seen other people relating to money. So most of the time, when you get your own money, how you're going to manage it and grow it is going to be a function of those things. So unless you start to really look back and reflect and understand why are you the way you are with your money, you won't really be able to get out of whichever current financial situation you are and growing to, whichever state you want to get.
Different people have different needs, she says, but financial therapy can help one develop a detailed financial plan.
It helps you get really clear on what your financial goals are. Many times I hear people saying, I want to retire by the time I'm 40. Right? Which is a great goal. But then how are you going to retire at 40? Right? So just that clarity for you to be able to break down your goals into things that you can achieve is one huge advantage.
Good debt has the potential to increase your net worth or enhance your life in a very important way. Bad debt involves borrowing money to purchase rapidly depreciating assets or only for the purpose of consumption.
So there's two things to consider here. There is good debt and bad debt, right? When you borrow, you have to understand why you are borrowing. If you're borrowing to put that money in something that will generate more money back, then that is not a bad thing. Go ahead and borrow. For example, if you are taking a loan to buy maybe a house for rental income, once you do the math, because you have to do the math to make sure that you're not paying more in interest than you are getting in revenue, right? But then if that's the case, or if you're taking a loan to pay, let's say for your master's education, or maybe to start a business, something like that, and this is a business which you've tried a bit and tested and you've seen it has opportunity, then go ahead and borrow the money. Let's say you borrow money because you've lost your income, or let's say you borrow money because of a medical emergency. Let's say you have a family member, for example, who gets sick, and then you need to borrow money. Now, those are emergencies, right? And while it makes sense why you're borrowing money because of an emergency, you still need to try and plan for that. So if you can try and build an emergency fund.
You don't need to experience financial trauma for you to get financial therapy. Better yet, you can get financial therapy before issues start. Apollo James, Switch TV.